Welcome to Yogi, the math tutor. I am Ivan Arisan. Now I'm going to explain about the topic mensuration. It is a 10th chapter in grade 10th class. In classes 8th and 9th, we have learned about surface area and volumes of regular solid shapes. We use them in real life situations to identify what we need and what is to be measured or estimated. Let's go with try this. It Page number 249. Consider the following situations. In each, find out whether you need to find volume or area and why. In first question, quantity of water inside a bottle. In these situations, we are going to find the volume. Why? Because we are measuring the water inside the bottle. In the second question, canvas needed to for making a tent. In the situations, we need to find the area, that is LSA or TSA. In the third case, number of bags inside the lorry. Here we are going to find the volume. Why? Because they given inside. In the fourth question, gas filled in a cylinder. So in this situation also we are going to find the volume. The next case, number of matchsticks that can be put in the matchbox. So in the fifth answer, we are going to find the volume. Next here given some combination of pictures. Break the pictures in the previous figures into solids of unknown shapes. So look at this figure. Here we have cuboid and here we have cylinder. It is a combination of cuboid and cylinder. In the second figure, it is the sphere ball they given and it is the shape of a cylinder. And the next figure we can take as a sphere, and the next one also we have sphere, and the next one is cylinder, and here we can take in the shape of a cone, and you can say this is also cone. Next, look at here fan. In this fan we can observe here cylinder and it is in the shape of a hemisphere. It is in the shape of hemisphere. Let's look at the bat here. It is a cylinder form and it is a in the bat here we can see the shape of cylinder and here we can see the shape of a cuboid. The next flag, here we can see both cylinders. It is a cylinder, it is also in the shape of cylinder, and in the look at here, this is in the shape of the sphere. So these figures are the combination of different solids. Now recall the surface areas and volumes of different solid shapes. Here given cuboid, it is in the shape of rectangle, and here we have length, breadth, hand. To find the curved surface area or lateral area, we are going to use the formula 2 into height into length plus breadth. To find the total surface area, we are using formula 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, and to find the volume, we are using L into breadth into height. So here abbreviations length, breadth, and height. Next we have different formulas for the cube. So here lateral or curved surface area, that is 4a square, and the total surface area 6a square, and volume a cube. Here a is nothing but side of the cube. And right prism, or to find the lateral or curved surface area, we need to use the formula perimeter of base into height. To find the total surface area, lateral surface area plus 2 into area of the end surfaces and volume area of base into height. Regular circular cylinder, to find the lateral or curved surface area, we are using the formula 2 into pi into r into h. To find the total surface area, we are using the formula 2 pi r into r plus h. To find the value, we are using the formula pi r squared h. H indicate height, r for radius, and height indicate h. Next, right pyramid. So in this right pyramid, we are using the formula to find the calculate the lateral or curved surface area, that is half into perimeter of base into slant height. To find the total surface area, that is lateral surface area plus area of base. To find the volume, we are using 1 by 3 area of the base into height. It is a right circular cone. To find the lateral or curved surface area, we are using the formula pi RL. To find the total surface area, pi r into L plus r. 1 by 3. To find the value, we are using the formula 1 by 3 pi r square into height. Here r for radius and h for height, and L indicates slant height. Next is sphere. To find the lateral or curved surface area of the sphere, we are using the formula 4 pi r square. Total surface area, we are using same formula, that is 4 pi r square. To find the volume, we are using the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. R is radius. Hemisphere. So take the half of the sphere, that is 2 pi r square, and volume we are taking 3 pi r square. Sorry, total surface area we are using formula 3 pi r square, and volume 2/3 of pi r cube. Here r is nothing but it is a radius. It is a very important to remember these formulas to solve the problems in this chapter. Now I am explaining the example problems in before exercise 1. Here example first question. The radius of a conical tent is 7 meters and its height is 10 meters. Calculate the length of canvas used in making the tent if the width of a canvas is 2 meters. Here use pi is equal to 22 by 7. So here we are going to use the shape tent is cone, and canvas used in the making the tent if width is 2 meters. So we are going to find the length of a canvas is equal to how many meters. So before going to find the canvas length, first we need to find the surface area of the tent. See here, tent in the shape of the cone. So here radius given 7 meters and height of this cone is 10 meters. To find the surface area of this cone, we are using the formula pi RL. But here we don't have the slant height. L is a slant height. So this is a slant height. So first we are going to find the length of this slant height. So now you can take it is as a right angle triangle. So in this right angle triangle, this L is become hypotenuse and this 7 is become base and it is become height. So by the Pythagoras theorem, we can say that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus side square. So from this one, hypotenuse is a slant height, which is square is equal to base is 7 meters square plus height is 10 meters square. So which is L square is equal to 49 m square plus 100 m square, which is equal to 149. Then L will become square root of 149 meter square. Then L will become 12.2 meters. Therefore, surface area of the tent, which is equal to pi RL. which is equal to 22 by 7 pi value here we are taking, and the radius is 7 meters into slant height is 12.2 meters. Now cancel 2 times 2 times 7 times 7 times, then 22 into 12.2 will become 268.4 meters square. Now that canvas in the shape of a rectangle, so here the total area of the canvas now 268.4 meters square. Therefore area of canvas is equal to 268.4 meters square. Now here the given width of this canvas is 2 meters. Now we are going to find the length. Therefore length is equal to area by width, which is equal to 268.4 meters square by width is 2 meters. So meters we can cancel. Then 2 ones are 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are then 2. So the length of this canvas is 134.2 meters.